once and up. Hello there, my crawfish, and welcome to the Lobscast. Today we are ouch with another episode of Invasion Mod, and we're somehow still alive on this very same map. Don't even ask how we are, because I don't know myself. I really wish I knew. I truly wish I knew. But anyway, last episode, sorry about that. My hard drive ran out of space, as I think I put as a text thing in the last video, and it was not good. It was not a good day. I'd forgotten to delete some stuff, so I didn't have, like, I think it was past recordings or whatever that I hadn't deleted off yet, which I normally do keep on top of, but sometimes I like to keep the past recordings for the end slate. But I'm going to get into the habit of just using the fully rendered product so I can save on space. But anyway, enough of the tech talk, let's get to the slaying. The very untechnical slaying, the very brutish barbaric slaying. Are these things still trying to get up there? How are they not dead from the amount of times I've hit them back off? I really don't know. Nope, and you are out to kill me, so I'm just going to go ahead and heal up. Boom! Think you can kill me? Think you can kill this turtle? That's not a thing that happens, I'm afraid. This turtle never dies, except for when he does. But when he does it majestically. I am a majestic turtle indeed. A very, very majestic turtle. Oh, and also, thanks to those who actually submitted a few extra maps. I think I got like 5 or 10 extra maps or something. I don't know, it was pretty crazy actually after just mentioning it in one video. Like, oh yeah, by the way, just as a throwaway comment partway through, like, yeah, if you want to send maps, here's the email, go ahead and knock yourselves out. And I've got like 5 or 10 extra maps. And it's like, well, that's another few to add to the list. And I do, of course, randomize it each time, as I stated, so it's all cool, it's all cool. And if you missed that part, all you have to do is just make the world... You don't have to place the nexus or anything, I can do all that. Just put a sign where you want it to be. What? No. What? No. Ah, yeah, and somebody rightfully said, actually... Well, I believe it's rightfully, because, well, it seems like the most logical answer. They said that it's probably where, after you've exited the world, and then you re-enter it, it has to update the value, so as soon as they hit it, it just spams the text box up until it reaches the actual health value. And since it did take damage before, that does make sense. Anyway, as I was going to say before I trailed off, I think I was saying about map submissions or something, but yeah, just zip the world file up, send the email, and boom. But yeah, this is what happened last episode. I think it happened when the screen went dark. I think it did happen in the last few minutes. Essentially what it was that, okay, hello, I'm just going to deal with you first before I die when I'm trying to explain stuff. Essentially what it was we had this 3x3 redstone lamp thing off in the cliff face, so I heroically charged after it, and as soon as I went up to it, I realized there was actually wooden buttons on each of them, which I couldn't see from a distance, so I wasted a ton of time going over there. Well, I say a ton of time, but when you're protecting a nexus, 30 seconds is a ton of time. It was probably like a minute, if that. And anyway, I went over there, pressed the buttons with, well, shot an arrow at the buttons, and it set off TNT. I almost died, I think. But yeah, it was pretty cool, and now there's no more cliff top over there. Well, there's a new cliff top, it's just significantly lower than the original one. I am desperately trying to explain stuff. I was dodging all of these enemies so that I don't come to too quick of a demise. You're going to charge after me very soon, aren't you? I can't be dealing with you charging after me, sir. Oh, and now there's a spider in the mix. As soon as this guy charges, I am screwed. So I need to get rid of him. Oh, he's going to charge, 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 and he's dead. Brilliant. When he hunches over, he's about to charge, so you've got to try and interrupt it. I'm not sure if you can interrupt it, but I think I did. So, it's all good. I'm not dead either way, so that's the best thing. Best possible outcome, not being dead. In fact, best possible outcome is somehow stopping the onslaught. And before anyone says, yeah, I am aware there's multiple game modes on this, but this is the best one, really, because there's no way to win it whatsoever. It's just survive as long as you can sort of thing. There are ones which release them gradually, but those are more for single-player worlds where you're not recording. This is more of a fast-action one. The other modes, you can sort of have them only attack at night, or you can have them attack in waves, and you can place cooling agents in the Nexus to stop it. Just try and reduce the meter to 0 and stop the invasion, and then, yeah, you win. But that's not as fast action and fast-paced as this version. This is just crazy. Everything is out to kill you. The enemies multiply by the wave, and you are completely... Oh, they killed the chest. The sneaky devils. Just go ahead and place those two down and put everything we don't need inside it. Hopefully, we didn't lose out on too much. I'm hoping. If we did, then oh well, not much we can do about it. And oh yeah, I can't remember who it was for the life of me because I read the comments. So I always read the comments as soon as they're posted, pretty much, unless I'm not at my computer and not being at my computer. What a silly thought. At least in the holidays. And if even then I have my phone to check emails. And I check every single comment. I know a lot of YouTubers just say, oh yeah, I check every single comment. And plenty of them do, others don't. But I legitimately do. I just can't obviously reply to each and every one of them. Because, well, that'd be silly. Say I got 50 comments on a video, that'd be 50 replies. So I'd have 100 comments on the video and half of them will be mine. Which wouldn't make any sense. So I do reply to some of them, just not all of them. No! Don't do that. Stop going all here's Johnny on me. That's not a good thing to do. Well, actually, maybe it is strategically speaking for you, but for me it's a terrible strategy. A terrible strategy which results in my very near death by the looks of things. Oop. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, somebody said that they watched and read The World God Only Knows, which is what this skin crossover is all about, if I just go ahead and do that. Yay, Katsuragi Kima or Kima Katsuragi, I always forget which way around it is, but woo! I guess it just depends on whether you say it as if you're a Japanese person or not, because of course they reverse the surname and first name, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Blip, 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 die. But yeah, props to you, sir. If I check the comments and just... Well, whilst I'm editing this, I'll slap your name on the screen or something, because props to you for watching the show and recognizing it. Oh, yes. But of course, yeah, I got a totally twist on mine, so mine's completely different, of course. And you just failed, sir. How does it feel to be a failure? No! If karma existed, that would be it being very annoyed with me. That would be an example of its annoyance with me. And I fully agree with it being annoyed with me, because I do a lot of things like that. I'm sorry, sir or madam karma wizardy person thing. I promise to carry on with my ways and let you punish me in however you wish, because, you know, it's fun to watch. Yeah. That's what I'm going to roll with. It's nothing to do with the fact that I really cannot be bothered to change my ways. Nothing at all. Hello, Sir Piggy in distance. How would you like an arrow in your face? Yes, you would love the arrow in your face. Or skim past and rip the flesh off and then land on the ground behind you. That's another option. Hello, enemies. Oh, dear. No, no, that's not a thing that I want to happen. Ha! Aerial assault. Bomb them. Bomb them all. Bomb each and every last one of them. This is a waste of potions, but I don't care because it's fun to bomb things. No, spider, don't do this to me. I just want to bomb things. Is that too much to ask? I mean, it's probably a bit of a tall order, but I really don't care, because I like to bomb things. Almost as much as I like to set things on fire. And if you've watched my Scribblenauts series, you know how much I love to set things on fire. Actually, maybe I should incorporate more bombs in my Scribblenauts series, because I like to set things on fire a lot. I just never tend to blow things up. Well, the fire sometimes causes explosions, but I don't directly blow things up. Yeah, I'm going to make a point of exploding more things. Of course, it hasn't come to the voting stage yet, or the suggestion stage. I say voting stage, but it's more if I see there's an overwhelming majority of people wanting something, then yeah, I'll go ahead and do it, like I did with Invasion Mod. But it's more of a suggestions thing, because if there's, like, say, 3 people want one thing, 2 people want another, and then there's 10 people who want something completely different, I'm not going to go with the person who... I'm not going to go with the majority on that one. I'm going to go with whatever one I feel like doing most, because it's pretty spread out. But if it's, like, 15 votes to Invasion Mod and then 1 to everything else, it's like, okay, maybe I'll do Invasion Mod. But of course, I will not be doing Invasion Mod for like 5 weeks straight, because come on. 5 weeks of one series. 5 weeks of any series for that matter. I wouldn't do 5 weeks of Emerald, I wouldn't do 5 weeks of, I don't know, Scribblenauts, because that's not going to please everyone at all. I mean, you can't please everyone, but come on, 5 weeks of the same thing is a bit over the top. So yeah, it's going to alternate each week, and maybe I'll do 2 weeks of something, but I think 2 weeks is the limit. I would never do 3 weeks or more in a row of something. That's just silly. Boop. I said boop too early, but boop. 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 Just going to knock that egg off. Come on, stop protecting the egg. There we go. Bye-bye, egg. They all just fluttered down gracefully into the lake. Bar 2 of them, or 3 of them, or whatever, they're dead now. Pick you to death. Pickaxe of Doom. It's not actually called Pickaxe, things like Super Pickaxe 1 or something. Yeah, Super Pick 1. But oh well, never mind. It's oddly quiet. Very, very oddly quiet around here. Oh, you are not attacking my food source whenever I so choose to use it. What are you doing all the way down here? Honestly, you don't belong here. You really don't. Thank you. Come again. Or don't. That's probably the better option for both of us. There is where all the mobs lie. I love the infused. The infused is my favourite weapon in the game. Next to the infused blade, which actually heals you when you fully charge it and right click. And charging it's super easy because you can... I think it's a bit of a glitch, but even when they're dying, you can keep on hitting their entity, as it were. And that charges it up. And when it's fully charged, you can heal yourself for about 3 or 4 hearts or something. So it's pretty useful. Pretty useful. So it also has infinite durability. Why? Why, oh, why? Oh! Well, that's new. My home bed was missing or obstructed. Well, of course it was. Goddamn zombie invasion. I guess the map maker decided to give me the ability to keep my items on death. Well, that's okay then. I guess that's a tip for anyone who's making maps. If you don't like me losing my items, then put that ability on. Hello. Otherwise, leave it off. Because I tend to leave it off, but I didn't even know it was on, quite frankly. But I guess it's in some ways better. I guess it depends on the design of the map. If it's a small map where the spawn is pretty much in the castle, you might as well let me lose my items and make me recollect them. But if there's lava everywhere, it's a huge map, or it's a while away, there's no chance of surviving after death, then you might want to let me keep my items. I don't know, it's entirely up to you on whether or not you want to be cruel or kind or neutral or whatever. It's entirely up to you. Oh yeah, I still to this day get asked for the seed on the first map I played. I probably have the map files somewhere, but come on, it was almost 2 years ago now. I forgot to get the seed at the time, so I'm not going to remember to do it now, nor am I going to be able to search for the map necessarily. I don't even know where it would be. I made that on my laptop, so I do have the laptop hard drive plugged in, but I don't even know if I still have access to the file. I don't even know if I kept it. Actually, what am I saying? I keep everything. I've still got files from when I got my first computer when I was like a few years old. I don't even know. I was very young at the time. I've still got files from then. Like, I don't know. It's definitely not the earliest file, but I saw some files from 2005 that I'd made. There's definitely files. I've got the date back further than that. I'm a hoarder. I hoard every single file and item and possession. My parents have to pretty much force me to get rid of stuff half the time. I don't like getting rid of things. That's probably a bad thing. Especially on RuneScape, because freak me is it hard to get bank space on that game. And then you just hoard everything and everything goes to hell. But oh well, I'll survive somehow. In this modern day and age, I'm sure there are methods to prevent me from running out of space. I'm still looking for the day where you get a mini ray gun that compresses whatever you aim it at into a cube, and then you can just store these mini, I don't know, like 3 by 3 centimeter cubes or whatever size you want them to be, and they have little floating images or models of whatever you've absorbed inside them. That's an idea I've had since I was, well, I've had that idea for as long as I can remember. I'm not saying I have the best memory, but I've had it for a long while. So it would essentially just be this gun, you fire it at night, and like, and it would shrink and shrink and shrink, go into a clear cube, and there'd be a mini floating model of it inside to tell you what it is, and then you can just place it. It's obviously pretty much impossible, at least at this point, with our current technology. I don't know how you'd go about doing it in the future. Maybe you'd have to just, I don't know, spend millions on compressing it into some ball of matter. And then I don't even know if you'd be able to retrieve the item after you've compressed it into matter, but it'd still achieve the initial purpose of making it smaller. I'm not quite sure what you do with it from that point on, but yeah. I know it's a silly idea, but I've always wanted to be able to do that. And if I can live to see the day that thing is created, then I will die a happy person. Actually, I'd die a neutral person. I'd die a... Well, yeah, I won't even go into death. Death is a morbid subject. Unless you're talking about killing these people, because these people deserve death, because they're smashing into my place. It hasn't been specified yet whether I'm the good guy or the bad guy, but I like to think I'm the good guy. Unless I'm not. But I can keep on thinking positively. Yeah. Actually, that's another thing. Do you think, in this game and mod and all that the defender is the good guy, or the attackers are the good guys? Because for all you know, I could have come to this world, like, you know, it's not even, there's no other humans around, or turtles for that matter. And that's a portal to their home world, and they're just trying to keep it open. Or they're trying, oh, actually, no, no. Yeah, actually. No, I've completely I was going to say it's a portal to their homeworld and they're trying to defend it, but I'm the one defending it, so are they against their own kind? Are there 3 parties in this? Are there 3 factions? Or 2 main factions and I'm the middleman? Like, there's one undead side, there's another undead side. One of them's trying to spawn themselves through this nexus. The others are trying to destroy the nexus to stop them spawning, and I'm just like, hey, you 2 guys, stop fighting. I don't know, let me know what you think the story behind all of this is. It could be quite interesting to think about these things. I don't know. I often randomly think about stuff that probably needs no further thought than you are slashing it. It is spawning. You are protecting it. If it dies, it blows up and you are dead. But, you know, looking into things can be fun. Sometimes. Other times, not so much. I'm still baffled as to how I haven't died yet. This is probably one of my longest running attempts at this, by the looks of things. Where is everything? Is it just sort of stuck somewhere? I mean, there's a few things down there, but not too many. Ooh, is that a tar thing? Can I get it from here, maybe? I don't know. I got one of them. I think the tar one's kind of... Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? Let's have a look. Oh, there's 2 of them now. This should be alright, then. There we go. Got him. Brilliant. That's all I like to see. Setting more things on fire. More things than necessary. Actually, everything needs to be set on fire, aside from ourselves. Unless, of course, you're a psycho in Borderlands 2, then by all means, set yourself on fire. Because then you get extra powers. Oh, and he hits like a truck. Go away, truck man. Angry trucker person. Please. And that's where the sword's powers come into play. That could have been a sticky situation otherwise. But for now, we are fine. We are safe. We live to see another day. Hello. I'm just going to heal myself, don't mind me. Probably would have helped to have that on my hotbar a long while ago, but I think I had something else there. Maybe it was the lava. The lava's gone now, though. As you can see, it's sort of everywhere. And things. Are you satisfied yet? Are you going to leave me in my nexus alone? Are you? Are you? Probably not. But that's fine. How much HP has it got? It's got... I think it's got... Let me see. It's got 10 HP left. So 2 more hits and it is dead. It is dead. Extinct. Gone. Well, not really extinct. There's probably more Nexi everywhere else. But whatever. That is not a problem for us. There is only one Nexus at any given moment in the world. Unless I decide to place more. But that's just crazy talk. I think 1's hard enough to deal with, let alone 2. And your egg is gone. Your hatchlings will not survive. Speaking of hatchlings and spiders, there's like a dead spider in one of my 3 lampshades on my ceiling fan. And, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if it's dead or if it's just staying there and hibernate. Well, not hibernating, but resting. And then it's about to lay a bunch of egg sacs up there. And then I'm going to get spiders drop from the sky. And when the ceiling fan's on, oh my god, they'd fly everywhere. They'd just carpet bomb my room. That's what I'm probably going to have to deal with that as soon as I finish recording this. Because I don't like the thought of baby spiders carpet bombing my room. That doesn't sound very appealing to me. Surprise. Oh god. Well, this is GG. I got distracted by my talk of spiders. Oh, this is, one sec. Let's go ahead and, have a look at the carnage. Review the carnage. Oh my god, I killed this place. I absolutely murdered this place. And they actually helped murder it as well, I guess, but I think most of this was probably me. I mean, the lava, well, actually, no, most of it was them. I just kind of sat there and let them do it. So where did the final blow come from? It must have come from... Oh, this was the one place I've got to keep checking. They must have climbed in through here, gotten up through here. Yeah, this is probably what happened. And then just, boom. 770. Oh, if only I'd killed 5 more, that would have been a cool number to finish on. Yeah, level 24, halfway through halfway through to the next Rift Flux. I didn't do too bad. Could have done better if I'd been paying a bit more attention, but that's by the by. That often seems to happen. Go off on a bit of a story and then everything dies. But yeah, let me just grab a quick screenshot of this just for the sake of it. Might use it as the thumbnail. Who knows? But it might be spoilers. 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 Yep, that's a spoiler screenshot if I've ever seen one. And maybe another one from this side. Oh yeah, this side's pretty cool. You get the bridge in as well. Maybe. Go ahead. And the extended FOV is quite helpful as well. And kabloop. So yeah. This has been the Invasion mod and my attempts to survive it. And thank you very much for coming along and watching. And I will see you next time. One sec. Let me just go ahead and... I will see you next time, everyone. Goodbye.